Hey everybody, I'm Jeff with Jeff's Jet Boat, and today's video is going to be about my boat. So here we go. To start off with, my boat is a 2008 Yamaha AR230. Twin engine, MR1 engine. It's a great boat. It's by far my best boat I've ever had. I've had a direct drive, I've had an IO, and out of all of them, I love this the best. So I guess we'll go ahead and start, and I'll give you an overview of what we got. So we're starting here at the helm. Couple things. This switch right here from underwater lights was done when I got it. This right here is like an adjustable subwoofer control. It's just a RCA pre-out gain knob. That was here when I got it. I don't use it. What I did do though is I installed this Garmin EchoMap 63 CV. This is an awesome navigation unit. GPS speed, water temp, all kinds of cool stuff. It's got a bunch of features on it. It's a fantastic head unit. We do not have Perfect Pass. Unfortunately, Perfect Pass stopped making it the minute we pretty much bought this boat for our boat. So, which is no big deal. I'm old school. We come from the generation without it. Do I wish I had it? I do. But I use a little, this is your WeatherTech cup phone mount. And I just adapted it to this GoPro mount right here. And that way I have that pretty much right there. We use that for speed. And of course, again, we have speed right here. We don't really use the speedometer. Since we don't use the factory nav unit, I have a little blank right here. And this is what we run all of our wiring through for my nav unit. This just prevents me from drilling holes and stuff in here. I've upgraded all my switches. I got videos on the switches. Of course, I'm on videos on all this stuff that you're seeing. Redid the switches on the boat. It's these nice from New Wire Marine. I have a Fusion head unit on here. Description will be below. I can't remember which one this is. Awesome multi-zone unit. And you're gonna see I have these suction cups. I got these off Amazon. Dude, these things are awesome. We have them everywhere. We can move them around, do what we want with them. It's fantastic. Of course, throttle sync, which is like every boat should have this. Newer boats come with it. I mean, they just do it electronically, but definitely love that. I got a big old mirror right here, and actually there's a video that came out right before this one on this mirror review. To give you a comparison, there's the old mirror and there's the new one. And you know what they say, bigger is better. So there's our rear view mirror for looking back. As far as the front goes, the front's is pretty standard, except for I removed, my boat came with a cooler. Now apparently some of these 230s had coolers, some don't. But in mine, I had a cooler, I removed it. So what I do is I keep my long noodles in here up front. I keep my surfing stuff, so my jet wash deflector and my 2 pumps right there. We have a little umbrella for the back. I keep my ropes up front right here too as well. And then under this seat right here, I keep, these are like our inflatables, like this kind of, the stuff that kind of gets damp, I keep over on this side. Anchor locker wise, we use a box anchor. We use a small box anchor. Then I also have this little, they call it a mushroom, if I can get it out here. I also have this little mushroom anchor too as well. Sometimes I'll use that if I need to keep the back of the boat from drifting or whatever. It's just nice to have 2 anchors. Factory tower on the boat. Of course, we did remove the factory bimini top. And we use this bimini. This is from Crypt Towers. This has been a fantastic bimini. It's the extra large version. It's the biggest one I could find. And it does not move. It had no problems with the canvas, and was pretty inexpensive for what it is. It's all stainless steel. Of course, there's a video on that. Underneath the helm here, all of our ballast hoses that we've added. This is how I have my amplifiers mounted. This one right here is for my sub. This one right here is for my tower speakers, and then the cabin speakers, they just run off the amplifier. You know, if I was like if I was in my 20s again, I'd probably have a banging stereo system. Just been there, done that. You know, different priorities. I get it. I totally get it. Other than that, just some GoPro mounts, and we got a little fan. And that's kind of pretty much it for underneath here. Okay, everyone, so here's how I do my cubby hold. So, we'll start with the door. Number one, this is a command strip picture hook, just mounted sideways. This is like a keychain from the dollar store. Do that, door stays open. It's awesome. Highly recommend that. Just some more command strips on here for our fly swatter. Again, our suction cups, top and bottom. Our stickers from all the cool marinas we've been to. And then in here, and this is how we have things set up. So we got our life jackets over here. Normally, my daughter would have hers on, so we'd be short one. In the back, extra suntan lotion, garbage can. And the way I did these is I just bought just a carabiner with a hole drilled in the garbage can, and that way they kind of hang sideways like that. Menards garbage bag, girl's hair tie, boom, piece of cake. This is the Lifetime from Menards, or from Walmart. This is their Yeti knockoff, but we just keep this in here and that works great. You know, this is about as big as we need for an entire day. Sometimes we'll use 2 coolers, and we'll have just a food cooler, and we'll just set that right behind it. We kind of just leave this in here like this. We don't even strap it down. This is the, I'm not sure which one this is. I'll go look. I'll put the description in. I'm sure I can find it. But we just kind of leave that right there. That's how we do this. Of course, we keep our cups in there. Extra seat there in the back. I got a little hangy thing of medicine, some binoculars. Again, our rack, this is just from Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's, and it's held on. If I can get a good view of it, it is just these little wire pieces right here that just kind of, if I can get a good cool view of this thing. Sorry about that. There you go, you can kind of see. Just goes over it, screws in. This is a wood panel on both sides, so you can screw right into it. And that's it, and that kind of holds just everything up. Plenty of storage. Coming up to the top, another suction cup thing. This is another like Starboard kind of, this is what they call like a binocular holder, but we use this up here for like sunglasses, you know, other stuff. These little things right here to like hold your sunglasses, which are awesome. I actually have one mounted right down there as well for mine. Just kind of keeps stuff out of the way, which is nice, which is very nice. Seat wise, we always keep our seats down. We always keep ours like that all the time. I prefer a bench. I prefer having a bench versus 2 captains, my opinion. Oh yeah, I removed the cigarette plug from here and just did a dual USB, and it's also on a switch so I can shut it off if I decide to. I relocated the plug over here, and along with my 2 ballast pump switches right there. I also added a charging port right here as well. This is nice, so we also have another little suction cup container there. Someone can keep their phone out of the sun, charge it on a switch too. This is a remote puck. These things are sweet. They're like 50 bucks. You can have like 10 of them connected to your stereo. So if you want to come in and you want to turn the volume up, you don't have to like fiddle through the steering wheel. You just be like click, 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 boom. Probably gonna put another one up here somewhere. Not sure where. Only problem is if you got kids, are cranking the stereo up, pressing pause and play, and all that stuff all the time. Storage wise, So for storage, we don't really get underneath this ever. This one kind of stays down unless we're getting clean. So I got one of these little buckets here, and this is where I keep all my stuff here. I tell you what, I love this stuff. I am not sponsored or anything. I use their stuff, and it is great. Glass cleaner, all that. I keep it in a bucket because you can't really tell, but you can tell this stuff leaks out a little bit here and there. Keep the 409 for the marine mat, and just a box of rags. Again, my dual batteries are back here, so I got, let's see if I can give you a better view. I keep 2 batteries, battery 2, battery 1. That thing in the middle right here, this is a portable lithium jump starter. My toolbox, a dock pole, and my light, my anchor light. And then back here is my switch, my battery switch, my bus bar, negative, positive, and of course a ballast bag. This right here is for my ballast pumps, my subwoofer, and as you can see, factory OG speakers. I'm pretty sure next year I'm gonna upgrade the entire stereo. It's just money, you know, live within your means, people. That's all I can say. So that's pretty much it. Clean stuff, it's kind of nice keeping it there. We'll come over here to this seat. And as you can see, subwoofer, bum, 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 bum. I've had this sub forever, 10 years. I made this box to fit in here. This is about as small as I can go airspace wise for this to sound fantastic. Doesn't really rattle anything. It's bolted down. This is like truck bed paint to keep kind of the wood from getting soft. And it's peeled up here and there. People always ask me, what's this for? This is for my slalom ski. It's a long story. Just an extra little, one of our extra seat cushions. And then of course, a lot of the plumbing and stuff, ballast bags. So we really, you know, with having ballast system, we really don't use this stuff too much. I mean, everything that we need, I guess, is kind of up in the front, which is nice because, you know, it's just all up front. People aren't having to get up here in the back to get stuff out. Works out really well. Works out really well. What else? Engine bay. You guys are probably seen tons of videos on this. Engine bay, dude, this thing is so quiet. Absolutely love it. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a new video coming out. I'm gonna be doing the sides here. But as far as the motors go, factory, stock, bada bing, bada boom. MR1 power plants. Of course, our 2 ballast pumps right here. I will be upgrading. I'm gonna get 2 more pumps. One pump's, they're gonna be mounted on this side. One's gonna be for doing the transom bag for surfing. And then this pump right here does double duty for that bag and this bag. And this way I can split it up and just, it'll be nice. I go to sell it, I'm sure I can get the money out of it. You know, someone will appreciate it being done. But other than that, full factory setup underneath here. No big changes at all. And oh yeah, the drain for right here, it actually just drains straight down now. Used to drain over there, but we don't do that anymore. That was in a soundproofing video. I do have my center cushion. We do use our center cushion a lot up here, most definitely. Wakeboard racks. These are your Yamaha factory racks. Came with the boat. We still use them. This right here is the Crypt, what I call the eBay China. We still use this. A lot of times we mount our surfboards. I mount my surfboard here. I mount my daughter's surfboard here. That's what the bungees are for, is to hold it up. It's very nice because 2 things. It keeps the boards out of the sun. Just, I kind of like that just because there's so much money. So that's nice. But yeah, so we use this one sometimes. In the ski locker down here, it's where the slalom ski lives. Also my ballast bag, my transom ballast bag for surfing. And underneath that is the center locker bag. What else? What else? Tower speakers are these Bazooka double-ended speakers. Now, these came with the boat. tower speakers don't last forever. These are actually nice. What has happened is just over the years, I'm assuming they're pretty old, the front speakers, they're double-ended, so you got a speaker here and you got a speaker on the back. This one started going in and out, so I just disabled it. So like I said, it's kind of just the back ones. Came with the boat. It is what it is. Just, again, money. What else? What else? Speaker wiring. The original owner had the speakers running down to here, and then they came through this hole right here on the outside, and then they had the amps and everything. All the amps are mounted underneath here. And the problem is, people sit, water drips down, so I ended up running the speaker line all the way down. It comes to this connector right here. The reason I have a connector so I can take this tower off. Wire runs all the way down into here, and then you can see it coming from right there to the amps. This area is a lot drier than underneath the seat. And like I said in the beginning of the video too, this is also why I keep the wet stuff kind of over here and instead of on the other side. Just trying to keep that underneath the helm dry. That's my goal. On the back, of course, we have the remote for the head unit, which is awesome. We have the marine mat kit. This is we bought ours from Jet Boat Pilot. Was cut perfectly, awesome. Absolutely love it. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Factory carpet. I prefer carpet over marine mat just because I can pull this carpet out, clean it. You know, I don't know. Maybe I would like marine mat better. Post up in the comments if you've had marine mat and you switched. That'd be good to know. And I think that pretty much covers it for the inside. All right, everyone. So that's my boat. Again, a Yamaha 2008 AR230 twin engine boat. If you've seen all my modifications, if you have questions about them, please put in the comments and I can answer them for you or point you to the right video. Go through my library of videos. I think everything that I've done to this boat, minus the scupper valve, I have a video on. So just search on my channel page and you'll find it. Thanks again for all your support, positive feedback, and maybe you'll see me on the lake. If you do, definitely swing by, say hi. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. Jet boat, baby. Jet boat.